The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Bam Adebayo is out there with Ewing. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Anthony in at the 2. And for Miami, James is out there with Bosh. Then there's Haslam. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in at the point. Now, here's Wade over Anthony. The shot by Wade, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Edwards. And it's Haslam with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the basket by Edwards.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Now here's LeBron. Wade outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Patrick Ewing.
And Wade doesn't back down from anyone. Forces defenders to be compromised.
Both free throws good from Wade.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Edwards passes to Carmelo. Edwards against Chalmers. Back to Anthony. Tries again. Edwards can't hit. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Tipped away. It's stolen by Edwards. Anthony finds Edwards. Back to Anthony. Now Edwards. Over Wade. Edwards, no good. And so it's Chalmers with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 2. James looking around. And it's all evened up.
Well, LeBron James could be absolutely anywhere on the floor. If you want to concede the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
Here's Edwards. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Edwards got 9 points.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Heat making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And it's Wade with the ball for Miami. Allen outside. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Outside, Anthony. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Edwards inside. Wade is covering. Ingram kicks to Anthony. Here's Edwards. He takes it in. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Wade, bounce pass. And here's James outside. Good. It's Bosh picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's LeBron. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in.
And Bosh can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
And it's sent back by Bosh. No one near James as he lets it go. Bank shot, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Miami. Anthony's checked in for Haslam, and Mike Miller subbed in for LeBron. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Booker, he's checked in for Edwards. The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first one falls.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
Brooklyn trailing. Right wing. Deep Adebayo. It's rebounded by Bosh.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Booker, no good. Miami with the ball. Here's Allen. Anthony with the defensive effort. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And again, no good by Brooklyn. With the step back. Rejected by Ingram.
And that wingspan of Ingram can sneak up on you. He's long.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And here's Booker from the arc. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Brooklyn leads by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So with James on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Anthony. Mike Miller is out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Dwayne. Oh, my goodness! Wow! What a play!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Yep, that one goes in there.
As the pure athleticism, Allen gets it done inside.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. For 3, Booker, Devin Booker, 3, right down the hatch.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
James Jones, he's checked in for Miami. Chalmers comes in for Wade. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Brooklyn. Down low. It's rebounded by Bosh. Bosh has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Stolen away. Keenan, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Miller, the pass to Anthony. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Patrick Ewing. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Wayne Wade's checked in for Miami. He hits one and misses one each at the line. Brooklyn leading by 8. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh has got 8 rebounds in this game. Wade dishes to Chalmers. Takes a step back. Wade kicks to Bosh. And Ewing with the block. to Keenan. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Miller kicks to Chalmers. 6 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Bosch with the bucket.
I just love how Bosch has worked in the three-point shot, stretching the floor with his perimeter game.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And the Heat with some changes. Chris Anderson is checked in for Anthony. Battier comes in for Bosch. And it's LeBron in for Miller. And it's Smith missing. Miami trails by 7. Wade passes to James. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. James has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. And Smith with the stuff.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Here's Booker. Booker brings the fans to their feet.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Chalmers outside. It's back to Battier. Wade against Edwards. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Joel Anthony's checked in for Chris Anderson. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball. Chalmers' shot is no good. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And then Ewing with the jam.
This is something Edwards is getting better and better at, facilitating for his guys.
A different look for Miami. Haslam comes in for Joel Anthony. And Chris Bosh is subbed in for Shane Battier. Here's Chalmers. Here's James. James absolutely owning the inside.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Nice shot by Smith.
And Smith's teammates love when he's firing with confidence. They encourage him to take those shots.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Wade kicks to Haslam. Pass to Chalmers. Takes a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Chalmers has got 6 points.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
James in the post. Anthony on him.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Bam Adebayo comes in for Smith. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Devin Booker.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And so it's Brooklyn, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Edwards is out there with Anthony. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Ewing. Then it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Inside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ewing. Here's Edwards. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Miami. 19-point game. Puts the move on. Anthony with the block.
He works so hard on the defensive end. Anthony proving to be a difference maker.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Bosch. And another basket for Miami.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Edwards. Ingram passes to Edwards. Over LeBron. Edwards with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
James outside. No good with the triple. Brooklyn leading by 17. Outside Edwards. A second chance effort. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Edwards. Over Chalmers. That one a little long. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here are the Heat now. Haslam with it to the middle. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. Count it. Wade's got 8.
Love the concentration from Wade. Totally committed to finding a high percentage shot.
For Brooklyn, they had gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Free throw good. Adebayo.
At the line for the away team.
And he makes both free throws. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And the foul called on Edwards. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Booker, he's checked in for Edwards.
Number 1, Devin Booker.
James outside. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Team foul number 4.
James kicks to Bosch. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Now here is Haslam. Still scoreless. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Brooklyn leading by 14. Here's Booker. That's tipped. Outside, James. From deep. Brooklyn with the rebound. Ingram's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Anthony. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
That's one of the qualities you just love watching. I mean, Melo rises and fires, drops the J pretty much whenever he sees a little bit of space.
Bosch, a screen on him. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. The Heat making a switch here. Allen's checked in.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Miami trails by 14. Pass to Allen. Floats it up for James. And now, Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
That's what you call leaving no doubt. Anthony responds emphatically.
Miami with the ball. Poke loose. Ingram with the steal. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And he can't hit the second.
Oh, one of the most dynamic guards in the game. Wade can do it all on offense and is also a terrific shot blocker at that position.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Bosch, and Chris Bosch with the slam.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Manning the pass to Booker. Here's Manning. Pass to Booker. Out to Ingram. Outside Anthony. Shot clock at 6. And that one drops for him. And it's 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Wade up top, defended by Booker. LeBron outside. Wade with it. LeBron James on the win. He's got 12.
You simply can't bite on that pump fake from LeBron because he is waiting for you to leave your feet, and he's going to lean in to get to the line.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. Joel Anthony's checked in for Miami. No good on the second free throw. Brooklyn leading by 18. Booker the pass to Keenan. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Wade dishes to Bosch. To the inside. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Ewing can't get it to go. The 3 from LeBron. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Brooklyn ahead, up by 16. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Miami trails by 16. So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Shane Battier, Wade out there with Chalmers. Then it's Anthony, and it's Allen in at the 3 spot.
Boy, once he gets the ball in that close, you've already lost. Anthony will find a way to hurt you.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
It's good.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Pass to Battier. And Ewing sends it back. And here's Anthony for 3. That's good, and Ewing with the assist. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Deflects the pass. Ewing the pass to Carmelo. And it's sent back by Allen. Wade with it. Westbrook picks him up. Shot to stop the run. Rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Heat with some changes. Haslam, he's checked in for Batty. And Mike Miller subbed in for Allen. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Adebayo's checked in. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. To the paint. Here's Haslam. And Ewing sends it back. And he recovers it. Another shot. Just 4 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul.
That's good from Haslam. Chris Bosh is checked in for the Heat. LeBron comes in for Mike Miller. Haslam hits both of them. Brooklyn leading by 21. Westbrook. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You must respect the strength of Russell Westbrook. Boy, even when you foul him, he can still finish.
For the away team, Russell Westbrook, 1.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
And here's James outside. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got 3 assists now in this one.
All the officials are all over that one.
Home team.
That's good from Ewing.
Mario Chalmers. First personal foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And Chalmers kicks to James. Rebound, Brooklyn. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Anthony.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Chalmers pass to LeBron. Wade against Booker. Wade, right side. Clock at 6. Over Booker. And the shot no good, a bit short. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. And that's 15 points for Carmelo Anthony.
That attack mentality like he does so often. Melo just putting on an offensive clinic here.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Rui Hachimura.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here is Chalmers. Into the lane and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Keenan the pass to Hachimura. To the inside. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. It's up a 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Now you see LeBron James' selflessness on display. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
And it's Hachimura penetrating. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And the dunk by Hachimura.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
James, no good.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Hachimura, no good. And so it's Chalmers with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Russell Westbrook. Pass to Miller. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Jones for three. Rebound, Brooklyn. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, the physicality of Hachimura's drive is exceptional. Dribbles in looking almost unstoppable.
Allen passes to Anthony. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish. Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Chalmers with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's James outside. Hachimura grabs the miss.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same. Largely a no-show right here.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Wade with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the... Here we go.
Shea Gilgis Alexander.
Right there.
Home team foul. Anthony Edwards. First personal foul. First team foul. Shea Gilgis Alexander. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Wallace. 2 fouls. First team foul. At the line for 2, Anthony. Timeout, away team. Second personal foul. Second team foul. That's the line for your home team. Taking 2 shots.